Hello, Carroll.
Well, thank you, Gabe. Live at Cal Jones Field on the campus of Central Union High School. John Driffel, myself, as we are set to bring you the CIF Division III playoff game between the Patrick Henry Patriots and the Central Spartans. The Spartans, the number one seed in Division III, and they are matching up now against Patrick Henry. Patrick Henry comes in with a good record, and for that matter, last week, Patrick Henry defeated Otay Ranch to get here. So, they're good because Central lost to Otay Ranch earlier this year. High school football on AM 1230 KXO is brought to you by Brownie's Diner and the Town Pump Restaurant, Scoops Factory at Imperial and Ocotillo and El Centro, by Imperial Valley Roto-Rooter, Jersey Mike Subs, by Stan's Auto Body, La Fonda Restaurant, the Central Union High School District, Kennedy's Carne, Mr. Tempo Cantina, and McNeese Mart. Also by Rosa's Plain Food, Osa Aza Mobile Auto Repair in Yuma, by Intercare throughout the valley, the CB Stop in Calexico, and CET of the Imperial Valley. High school football is also brought to you by the Southwest Security and Southwest Postal Service. We're not far away from a kickoff, so get ready for the action.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. 2 years ago, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. So if you're tired of dealing with the inconvenience of our post office hours and you would like to be able to get your mail when you want, Saturdays, Sundays, holidays, in the middle of the night, then come visit us at Southwest Postal with 24-hour staff. Plus, we're also your local FedEx, DHL, and Postal Service Center. We even offer text message and email notification when you receive your mail. Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
The CB Stop, located at the corner of Cole and Bowker Road in Calexico, is your one-stop location for ice cold beer, wine, and your favorite beverages. They have a selection of sandwiches, chips. You can even get fishing bait and a fishing license. The CB Stop has it all, along with a gas station with diesel and a car wash. Open 24 hours a day. The CB Stop, located in Calexico at the corner of Cole and Bowker Road. There's a new mobile auto repair and towing service in Yuma. It's Oso Aza Mobile Auto Repair, formerly John's Auto Service. Only the name has changed. You still receive the same professional service on all makes and models automobiles because Aza has been John's mechanic for 28 years. Oso Aza Mobile Auto and Towing Service, 508 East 22nd Street in Yuma. Call 928-941-1088.
Intercare is your one-stop shop for your family's healthcare needs, from primary care to pediatrics, dental, optometry, radiology, pharmaceutical, and laboratory services. Open on weekends and welcoming walk-ins. Intercare is here to provide you the excellent care you deserve. Visit intercare.org. Intercare, making life healthy from the inside out. Oh, we are live on AM 1230 KXO, and the Central Spartans and Patrick Henry are getting ready to kick this game off. John Driffel, you've had a chance to take a look at Patrick Henry a little bit.
Yes, there's my Cody Capoletti. He's rushed almost 1,400 yards this year, averaging about 10 yards per carry, and he has scored 20. On the passing side, they're led by the sensational senior quarterback, Eli Reed. He's thrown for just shy of 3,000 yards and 22 touchdowns. So put them both together, Capoletti and Reed, and they scored 15
The game will be getting underway very shortly. The Spartans wearing all blue. The Patrick Henry Patriots are wearing white with green numbers. And the captains will be meeting shortly at the 50-yard line, where referee John Seaman will give them their instructions and do the coin toss. We'll be back with more of the pregame festivities coming up.
Get ready to indulge in authentic Mexican food and juicy steaks. Rosa's Plain Food is now open in El Centro and is serving up all your favorite dishes. Carnitas, enchiladas, big steaks, and don't forget their award-winning ceviche. Head to Rosa's Plain Food at the Valley Plaza in El Centro. Next to the Skechers store, Rosa's has been serving since 1988. Open every day except Monday. They offer dine-in, carry-out, and even catering. Rosa's Plain Food, where flavor takes flight.
McNeesmart, your one-stop convenience store with everything you need to get you through the day. Fill your tank with V-Power from Shell. Then visit the deli for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Choose your favorite deli sandwich or hot stuffed pizza. Or feed the office for your next party with Party Platter. Yes, McNeesmart is your one-stop convenience store at the corner of Dogwood and Main Street, El Centro.
Hi, I'm Dr. David Marcus, Superintendent of Central Union High School District. Academic success starts with being present. Every day counts when it comes to a student's education. Don't let absences hold them back. Let's strive for success. Be present, be punctual, and be prepared for a bright future. Every day at school is a step closer to your child achieving their dreams. Attendance matters. Let's make every day count.
Kennedy's Carne, with many types of delicious marinated chicken to choose from, and award-winning carne asada. Check out these specials: home-style pork al pastor, only $2.99 a pound, and marinated carne asada burger patties, just $4.99 a pound, and pollo asada, buy one get 1 pound free, only Monday through Wednesday. Open in El Centro, 8 to 8, in Yuma, 9 to 7. We match our competitors' prices. K's Carne, 1239 Adams Avenue in El Centro, and Kennedy's Carne, 380 East 16th Street in Yuma.
John, we're just about ready to get underway. The prognosticators don't count anymore. Once that ball is in the air and the game is underway, we'll just have to ride it and see where we go. The referee tonight is John Seaman, umpire Alan Phillips. James Bentley is the head linesman. Line judge is Ramon Rubio. And the back judge is Sean McLaughlin. It is a hybrid all-star crew working tonight, and that is the way it rolls during the playoffs. The Spartans will kick off to start this game, and they will be kicking off right to left. And with the kickoff, that means, well, they'll get the ball to start the second half, but that's a long way away. We got some good football to be played between now and then. The
Martin did win the coin toss, but they get hurt, so that's why they're kicking off. A little unusual, though, that obviously the state of third, Patrick Henry got to choose the ball, so Centro got to choose the direction, and they're actually picking into the wind, which again is a little surprising. We'll see if that has any bearing on what's going to happen here. But set to kick off is Miguel Vega.
Vega is set. The ball is kind of scooted down the middle. It's picked up by one of the walking backs, and that is Zacchaeus Rodriguez. Rodriguez does the smart thing. He just fell on the football.
And did not kick it away. They whipped it because this Patrick Henry team has a lot of team speed, much like Raleigh a couple weeks ago. So Central not wanting a big return. Patrick Henry punts on the own 35-yard line.
Eli Rees will bring them out. And Cinco set back. The ball's on the ground. And I believe the Patriots did recover it. It was not a clean handoff to Cody Capoletti. And it was a problem. The ball went up in the air. Fortunately for Capoletti and the Patriots, it bounced cleanly to him, and he was able to cover it.
About a half-a-yard long. Again, that was the read option. The quarterback tried to form it out. Capoletti did not want to let it go.
Same play. This time, Capoletti and Ruiz have a clean handoff, and it's a pickup of about 3 yards. The Patriots, dual threat. Ruiz is very good with the passing game, and he's got a great running back in Capoletti. Rolling to his right, looking downfield. He's chased, throws it away. Heads up play by Eli Ruiz just to get rid of it. That'll bring up a 4th down. And the Patriots, I'm assuming, will punt.
Yeah, they have an excellent kicker. Matthew Montenegra is a senior. And right now, the Patriots are showing that they're going to go.
They come out.
Central's going to have to take a timeout because they had their return team on the field. So timeout, Central.
We'll take a timeout as well. We are just underway at Cal Jones Field.
Dan's Autobot, a name you've heard of and a name you can trust. Bo and his team have been serving his customers at Dan's Auto Body for many years now. His mission to be recognized as a premier provider of auto body repair services and working closely with you and your insurance company on your collision repair. So if the unfortunate happens to you or you need some dents fixed, don't hesitate and call Dan's Auto Body or stop by 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro. When you're craving Mexican food, La Fonda Bar and Grill is everybody's favorite choice. The Camacho family, they've been doing it right for many years. You're never disappointed on the service that you get. They'll make you feel right at home. One tradition they've always kept is serving you freshly made Mexican food daily. From chili rellenos to enchiladas, make sure you stop by at La Fonda Bar and Grill, 1950 South 4th Street in El Centro. Open Wednesday through Monday.
Okay, on 4th and 7, Ruiz fires down the sideline. Good coverage by the Spartans as the pass goes incomplete. Acosta broke up the play.
And that will turn the ball over on the Spartan 39-yard line. And unusual call this early in the game, but I guess Patrick Henry has a lot of confidence in their defense.
The Spartans are out, and the first play from scrimmage is, guess what? Fiesca. The Spartans.
We do have a new quarterback, Carroll, and unfortunately he is wearing number 22, which is Jared Martin's number, and I do not have a name for that number. So we'll have to get the number of the quarterback. It is not Luis Jimenez. Now Viesca is back, flanked next to the quarterback after that 1-yard loss.
2nd and 11. Rolling to the left, looking downfield, fires, and it goes incomplete. And the intended receiver was pushed into the official. Both went down. Miguel Vega. So the Spartans now have a 3rd and 11. Patrick Henry, good size across the way. When you look at their defensive secondary, they are linebacker size. And that's pretty good for high school. There's the snap. It is Viesca up the middle. Viesca spins and will pick up about 7, but that'll bring up a 4th and about 4. The Spartans send a punt team out. The ball is on the 34-yard line in Patrick Henry territory. And I think that's a little bit far for the Spartans field goal team. So from the Wildcat, Viesca will line up, take the snap. Viesca goes into the middle. Viesca will get close and get the first down on second and third effort.
That was like one of those push plays you see on TV with the pros as they pushed them the last 3 yards. The ball now sits on the 28-yard line after that 6-yard pickup. And Carroll, number 22 is Alec Hernandez up from the JV squad. Viesca is back as the Wildcat again.
Viesca again in the middle and is hit, but drags a couple of would-be tacklers and gets a yard out of it. On the tackle, Capoletti. So he goes both ways, obviously.
And also, let's give credit to their cornerback, Jacob Watkins, who was on the right side of the defense. He came clear across the line of scrimmage and helped bring Viesca down for no gain. So obviously, the Patriots have well scouted Centro when Viesca's in the Wildcat, as they continue right now.
It is 2nd and 10. The ball is on the 28-yard line of the Patriots. Central and sprinting to his right, getting a block, turning it upfield, and stumbling forward. Where do they say his knee went down? They say his knee went down at the 21-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 4.
That was a very nice pickup, 6 yards. So Viesca's got 3 6-yard carries already to his credit. And we would expect to see the Wildcat here on 3rd and 4. And we do. Also in there to help block is Matt Liziola.
And again, Viesca goes off the left tackle and gets about 3. And that should bring up a 4th and 1. High school football, we're live on AM 1230 KXOL Centro. 4th and 1. Yeah, it's going to be Viesca. Yeah, it's going to be the Wildcat. The Zola. 3 H-backs in there. And Viesca again goes into the middle, and he will get the first down.
Yeah, that was excellent defense. There was enough of a push that he only needed 1. That's what he got. So the Spartans continue running behind those 3 H-backs led by Liziola, who was a linebacker by trade.
And a blocking back.
Now on this offense.
So it is 1st and 10. Spartans on the 18-yard line of the Patrick Henry Patriots. Again, Wildcat, strong to the left. Run to the left, gets the block, turns it upfield across the 15 down to about the 12-yard line. 6:20 to play in the first quarter. The Spartans on their first possession are moving the football.
And, Carroll, let's also give credit. Liziola's out there leading the blocking, but they also have some defensive linemen that are stacked. You mentioned there's 3 of them. And let's give kudos to Davian Hartfield, who is the defensive lineman of the year for the Spartans. He was leading that block, and they just collapsed that entire left side, right side of the Patriot defense.
It is 2nd and 2. Spartans marching. Wildcat. Viesca, now that's slowed in. Somebody on the line moved, and that will cost them.
With all the momentum that they had getting down here near and on the 10-yard line with the 2nd and short, now they're going to be backed up. It's going to be 2nd and 6. 6, call it the long 6, short 7.
Another short choke, John. I don't take short jokes, John. Timeout. Patrick Henry will take this timeout. We have 5:36 to play in the first quarter. There is no score.
The UPS store at 1802 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro is your full-service shipping headquarters. They take all drop-offs and can assist with packing and shipping almost anything. And with their pack and ship guarantee, your items are guaranteed to ship safe and arrive in one piece. Don't forget, the UPS store provides mailbox services, document shredding, notary services, and passport or ID photos, plus many sizes of printing on site. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 7, Saturdays, 8 to 5, and Sundays, 10 to 3, at 1802 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
High school football, we're live on a Friday night from Cal Jones Field. And we are following the Central Spartans in CIF action. The Spartans are driving on the wheels of Nico Vieska.
This will be the 10th play of this drive after the Patriots turned it over on downs on their own 39-yard line to start this game.
It is a pitch back to Vieska as they went to the under center.
Yeah, there'll be no gain on that, so now it's going to bring up third down. That motion penalty certainly was huge at this point. We will see Central has improved their kicking game demonstrably throughout this year. So we'll see if they don't pick up a first down here, what they decide to do. They've already used one timeout, so is Patrick Henry, so perhaps they'll have to take one. Back in the Wildcat, Vieska, now we have another whistle.
And typically that's going to be a procedure, and that's exactly what it is. You cannot make mistakes like this in a playoff game against a real quality opponent.
Yeah, now they're bringing out the quarterback Hernandez once again. So a little bit of confusion. They're just starting the play clock. So Central has plenty of time. Emilio Morales, along with CJ Acosta and Miguel Vega, are split wide out to the right. And we have Joshua Garcia split wide out to the left. Vieska next to Hernandez in the backfield.
Three wide on the right side, the wide side. Back pass, nice sidearm sling. That is pass interference in the end zone.
Yeah, that play was pretty obvious. The pass was intended for Joshua Garcia, and the defensive man never turned his head around. So Garcia tried to get back to the ball and just got leveled. So that is an automatic first down, although it will be half the distance. It will be an automatic first down on the pass interference.
So the Spartans get a break after a couple of penalties.
And we'll see if I spoke too soon, Carroll, because it will not be enough distance for a first down. That's half the distance, so it'll be down with a 10-yard penalty down to the 10-yard line. And, yes, it is not an automatic first down. It is going to be third and about 2.
In high school, it's not a spot foul. Now, again, the Spartans move before the snap, and that'll move them 5 further. So instead of 3rd and 2, it's going to be 3rd and 7.
And we'll see if that changes the call, as the Spartans had shown their Wildcat with Vieska taking the direct snap. Yeah. Davian Hartfield remains in with Liziola, so it will be the Wildcat.
And it is Vieska. Vieska goes in the middle, gets across the 10, and that will bring up 4th down and about 2.
They're spotting the ball just outside the 10-yard line, so it is going to be 4th down.
And it'll be a 4th and 3 from the spot.
And Centro remains in the Wildcat.
You know what they're going to do, and you can't stop it. Vieska goes to the left this time and gets the first down, gets it inside the 5 down to the 3-yard line. 2nd and 3rd effort by Nico Vieska.
That was another push as Liziola, Hartfield, and the rest of the Spartans just continued to push the ball all the way down to the 3-yard line for an 8-yard pickup when they only needed 2. Central's 3rd first down. Remember, they started at their own 39, so they've had a lot of plays. Right now, the Wildcat, same formation.
It is first and goal from the 3. Viesca goes in the middle. Viesca will get it down to the 1, and it's a touchdown. Central Spartans jump ahead 6-0. And Viesca from the Wildcat, again, you know what they're going to do, and you still can't stop it. 3:41 left in the first quarter. The Spartans will try the point after. And snap, kick, up, good. 3:41 to play in the first quarter. Central leads it 7-0.
Exciting changes are happening at Los Cabos Seafood and Grill. We're transitioning into Mr. Tempo, sports bar, and cantina. But don't worry, you can still enjoy your Los Cabos seafood favorites. And now we've added even more delicious options to our menu, featuring mouthwatering street-style carne asada tacos, fresh sushi, and a variety of non-seafood dishes that are sure to satisfy every craving. We're open Monday through Sunday from 9 a.m. to 12 a.m., located at 201 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Mr. Tempo, sports bar, and cantina, where your favorite Los Cabos flavors meet an exciting new menu. Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services, from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposal, anything that's clogged up. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with 57 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the expert at 760-352-6789 or 344-2533 on the north end.
Oh, Roto-Rooter, that's the name, and the way goes rebels down the drain. Roto-Rooter.
But again, it's that little bouncy kick down the middle. Patrick Henry just falls on it. There is no return. So the Patriots will come out 1st and 10 on their own 35-yard line.
And that's Miguel Vega kicking off. He has been kicking off the majority of this season. So Patrick Henry starting exactly where they started the first drive of this game on their own 35.
Ruiz from the pistol. Back to pass, looking for the screen, and it got busted up. So Ruiz will keep it. Crossed the 35 out to the 36-yard line, so he picked up a yard. The Spartans defensive secondary covered the screen.
That was an excellent play by Emiliano Morales, who actually read the play. They had 2 blockers, and he just split them. So the quarterback, Reese, read that, saw that, and said, no way, I'm throwing it out there. It might even be picked. And he tried to get upfield and was able to pick up 1 positive yard.
2nd and 9. Backwards pass to Capoletti. He gets a block or 2, but then is worked on. And while the scrum is being pushed backward, one of the Spartans tried to strip the football from Capoletti's arms.
Yeah, the way they're letting them play with this scrum kind of running, you are more vulnerable to have that ball stripped out. You just got to keep playing till the whistle. Another 3rd down.
Is it me, John, or is that Patrick Henry high offensive line?
They've got a couple 300-pounders.
Back to pass again. Now hit as he throws. It goes incomplete. Ruiz threw it downfield, intended for Evan Slamman, and it goes incomplete. That'll bring up 4th and 7. I think they might punt.
Yeah, we'll probably see our first punt of the game, and their kicker is out on the field, Matthew Montegna. He is an excellent kicker, soccer player, like most of the kids are these days.
And deep to receive is Christopher Alvarez, the speedster. High, deep kick. Alvarez will let it bounce, and it will be down. Did he save it? He did.
Looks like they're going to call it inside the 1-yard line as the ball was fitting in, and the young man made a great play. Excellent kick, but the bounce added about 20 yards to that. So Central now will start deep in their own territory.
And by deep, I mean the 2-yard line. The Spartans.
We would expect to see the Wildcat here, Carroll, obviously, because you don't want to get a safety. But at the same time, on the Wildcat, you're 5 yards off the line of scrimmage, which is going to put them a good 4 yards into the end zone on the snap.
So the Spartans huddle in the end zone.
And they do remain in the Wildcat with Viesca, the single back.
And Viesca looks to the outside, turns it upfield, turns on the jet. He's at the 30, pushed out of bounds at the 36-yard line as Evan Slama deep down chasing Viesca.
They marked it on the 33 for a 32-yard pickup. But that's what can happen because the Patriots were in their goal line defense. I mean, they had everybody in tight, hoping to get a safety, and Viesca just sprinted around the left side and picked up a huge 33 yards.
Wildcat. Again, Viesca, same side. This time cuts it back into the middle, and he'll get about a yard.
Yeah, we're starting to get a little extracurricular activity after each play because these Spartans are certainly playing what in the old days we call smash mouth football. They're just lining up and hitting the guy in front of them.
We were not able to, we had some technical issues. We did not run the Spartan Sound Productions 15-minute feature where they talked about it was embarrassing last week, 2 weeks ago.
Well, maybe we'll have time to hear it at halftime. Same offense.
Snap back, running to the right this time. And this time the Patriots string it out and stop for no gain.
Yeah, Viesca was trying to sprint outside, and he actually stumbled and fell. He was not hit. And they're marking this back on the 27-yard line. And that is the end of the first quarter.
At the end of one quarter of play, our score, Centro 7, Patrick Henry, nothing.
Your favorite NFL team plays on Imperial Valley's AM 1230, KXOL Centro.
When you're ready for great home-style cooking, there are two locations for the best in the Imperial Valley. Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley. Open 7 a.m. till 3 p.m. Tuesday through Sunday. The Town Pump in Westmoreland is open Tuesday through Saturday at 4 p.m. Specializing in delicious prime rib, steak, chicken, salmon, and lobster. So for a great dining experience, visit Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley, and the Town Pump in Westmoreland.
It's game night, and you know what that means. Time for a winning treat. Everybody's a winner at Imperial Scoop Factory, located in El Centro at the corner of Imperial Avenue and Arcadia Drive, inside the Chevron. The coolest flavors, from cookies and cream, caramel with brownie. There's something for everyone. So after the game, gather the team and head on over to Imperial Scoop Factory. Open late so you can be sure to get your sweet treat. Imperial Scoop Factory, where every scoop is a sweet victory.
The Central Spartans have the football as we have switched sides. The ball is on their own 28-yard line. It is third and about 15.
Alec Hernandez in quarterback in the shotgun.
Back to pass, drops back, has some protection, now chased out of the pocket, looks downfield, finds a man open, and it goes incomplete. Coverage downfield for the Patriots by Jacob Watkins. The pass intended for Joshua Garcia.
And Alec Hernandez showed a rifle of an arm, Carroll. He just whizzed that ball downfield and really had some mustard on it. Looked like Central was going to be able to pick up the first down, but now they're punting. But that big run by Viesca took them out of the shadow of their own goal line.
Snap back, big rush, and the kick is blocked. And it is covered by the Patriots at the 23-yard line. Big rush came in, blocked the punt.
Javier Galindo is the punter, and the snap was good. He just did not catch it cleanly and actually dropped it, picked it up, So it wasn't the lineman's fault. It wasn't because the snap was poor. It's just one of those unfortunate things that turns the ball over. So now you have the Patriots on the Spartans' 23-yard line.
So the Patriots make a break, and we'll put it in play. 1st and 10. It is Ruiz with Capoletti behind him. Hands off to Capoletti. Capoletti is hit and dropped. Not only did he run into a Spartan, he ran into his own blockers, and that helped bring him down.
They gave him,
was in there.
gave him 2 yards on the pickup, put the ball on the 21-yard line, 2nd and 8.
Hand off to Capoletti. Capoletti into the middle, crosses the 20 down to about the 19-yard line. So Capoletti getting the heavy lifting down here. The Patriots get the play called in, signaled in from the sideline. Reeves under center. Fakes it to Capoletti. Looks downfield for Capoletti. Has him open in the end zone. Good coverage downfield. And threw that into double coverage. And the Spartans able to knock it away from Capoletti. Capoletti is Reeves' favorite receiver.
Yeah, we do have an injured player, the young man down there that the ball was intended for. Nothing dirty on the hit. The ball was knocked away, and then all three, the 2 defensive backs and the receiver, collided. So there is timeout on the field.
We'll take this timeout. We have 10:28 to play in the first half. It is Centro 7 and Patrick Henry, nothing. It's high school football. We are live on AM 1230 Kxo El Centro.
When you're ready for great home-style cooking, there are 2 locations for the best in the Imperial Valley. Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley. Open 7 a.m. till 3 p.m. Tuesday through Sunday. The Town Pump in Westmoreland is open Tuesday through Saturday at 4 p.m. Specializing in delicious prime ribs, steak, chicken, salmon, and lobster. So for a great dining experience, visit Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley, and the Town Pump in Westmoreland.
You're listening to high school football on AM 1230 Kxo El Centro and on the World Wide Web at KXORadio.com.
Back at Spartan Field, Kyle Jones, where now it is 4th and 7, and the Patriots are going for it.
They're going for it without Capoletti. He's the one that was shaken up. He's their premier runner and Reeves' favorite target. It is picked off. Spartans pick it off. I'm not going to say
we have a flag down, so let's see. This is right back where the quarterback was, so let's see if this is going to be a pre-interception call. The flag came in late. The young man was open, but Central, as they have all year, played really good pass defense. And I did not see who was on the interception, but this one looks like it might be going against the Spartans. Let's wait and see.
Personal foul against the Spartans.
But it's going to be first down to the Spartans. So it's after the play, one of those too mouthy talking to the quarterback.
Somebody hit the quarterback.
Well, then it'd have to be after the interception.
After the interception.
They're going to move the ball back.
And they will spot it on the 5-yard line. But the Spartans do get the ball. And again, I'm not going to say he should have dropped it instead of intercepting it. They would have had better field position. But you don't think that way on the field. Spartans come out on their own 5-yard line. Direct snap to Viesca. Viesca gets a yard. before he is swallowed up by the Patriots defense. Jalen McNeil in on the tackle. The gain.
And Carroll?
Give him a yard.
Carroll, we had the identification for the young man intercepted the ball, Emiliano Morales, who has been one of their most valuable players all year.
On both sides of the ball. It is 2nd and 10, and the hand of the pitch, the snap directly back to Viesca. He is tracked down and dropped for no gain. As again, the Patriots defense up to the task of stopping Viesca on that tackle for the Patriots was Calvin Glenn.
Now Central, an obvious passing situation with triple wideouts to the left, single wideout to the right, that being C.J. Acosta. And it looks like Jimenez now has come in to take the snap right at the goal line.
It is a passing situation, so you bring in the passer. The ball's batted down and will go incomplete. Again, a good rush. And Jalen McNeil knocked the ball down. And that'll bring up 4th down from the Spartan 5-yard line. And they have their last punt block this time. The punter in the end zone. Need a good snap. It is a good snap. Gets away a short kick. It'll bounce at the 35 and be down right there. So it'll be 1st and 10 Patriots. The ball on the Spartan 35-yard line. It's high school football brought to you by the UPS store and Jersey Mike.
UPS store at 1802 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro is your full-service shipping headquarters. They take all drop-offs and can assist with packing and shipping almost anything. And with your pack and ship guarantee, your items are guaranteed to ship safe and arrive in one piece. Don't forget, the UPS store provides mailbox services, document shredding, notary services, and passport or ID photos, plus many sizes of printing on-site. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 7, Saturdays, 8 to 5, and Sundays, 10 to 3 at 1802 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
On the 1st and 10, the handoff from Ruiz to Capoletti. Good to see him back in there after being shaken up. But Capoletti will lose a yard and bring up 2nd and 11.
Capoletti started like he was going to try to run around the right side of the offense. And then for whatever reason, cut back to the middle where all of the defense were, and he was tackled for a 1-yard loss.
2nd and 11. Ruiz draws the Spartans off. Did somebody move?
Doesn't appear to. We've got offside Central.
So it'll bring up a 2nd and 5.
Patrick Henry getting the call in from the side. They do not huddle up. The entire team looks to the sidelines, as many teams do nowadays. They get the call in. Snap count is given by Reese. Capoletti to his side.
Back to pass. Gets it away. Fired into the corner of the end zone. And there's both receiver and defender went up. Acosta. And Emiliano Morales on the coverage. And again, it goes incomplete. Ruiz came in with some real big numbers, John.
Yes, he's passed from just shy of 3,000 yards, 30 passing touchdowns. We've got 3rd down, the hurry up offense. They're ready to go. Double wideouts, right and left.
And again, the Spartans jump, but now they go offside. And Ruiz has got to have a real interesting cadence. You know that's what is hitting.
Well, that's still going to put the ball 1 yard shy of the yard to make. So it's going to be 3rd and 1 now. Central has given them 10 yards through offside in this series. But remember, Capoletti was tackled for a yard loss on the first play. So let's see if they try to run for this or if they're in a definite passing formation with double wideouts right and left. Capoletti is the lone setback.
Breeze back to pass, looking, fires. It is downfield and knocked away. Again, good coverage downfield by the Spartans. Alex Trejo knocked it away.
So we would certainly expect the Patriots to go for this, Carroll. They've had three others. This will be the third fourth down. They've gone for it the other two times. We're certainly expecting to go for it now.
Okay, John. Watch the offensive line.
Let's see if they try to pull them off sides. I certainly would have that in my repertoire. But They don't huddle up, and the coach doesn't talk with the quarterback on the side. They all read the play from the center of the field. But now it looks like they are in run formation with two H-backs.
Okay, you read the front line, their offensive line, and you can tell whether it's a running or a passing play.
They pick up their first down of the evening. Capoletti picked up the 3 yards, only needed one.
The offensive lineman will go to a 2-point stance in a passing situation, 3-point if it's going to be a running play.
Same formation, which was a running play before. Central did not even have all their 11 people on the field.
And Capoletti into the middle. Capoletti is bulldogged down and will gain maybe a yard.
Okay, now we have the passing formation, Carroll, as they have wholesale subs bringing players in. The ball sits on the 23-yard line. And all the Patriots looking to the side to get the play. That last play, Carroll Central had 2 players on the sidelines. They actually attacked that play with only 9 players, and they still brought it down for a short gain.
It is 2nd and 9. Breeze back to pass. Has time now. He'll take it right up the middle when it opened up and will slide down at about the 12-yard line. Heads up play by Ruiz.
Ruiz has rushed for 10 rushing touchdowns this year, and the middle of the field was wide open. Second first down on this drive, a nice pickup of 11 yards. Longest play of the game from scrimmage for the Patriots here in this first half.
And it'll be 1st and 10 from the 12. And off to Capoletti on the reverse. The flanker turns it upfield and is pushed out of bounds after gaining maybe a yard.
This is going to be a loss, Carroll, because they ran him down. It looked like behind where the original snap was, where he went out of bounds. So they're going to mark it. It's we'll call it a no gain. Brings up 2nd and 10. Patrick Henry going deep into their playbook. That was the direct snap to Reese. He handed off to Capoletti, and he pitched it to the end around. Didn't gain anything.
2nd and 10. And a little bit of a counter play, and it is Capoletti into the end zone for the score. That counter play, Capoletti takes one step to the right, cuts it back to the left, and it's wide open into the end zone.
So now the Patriots will try for the game-tying PAT. We already mentioned their kicker, Matthew Montegna, is a soccer player, excellent kicker.
Point after, kick from placement. Snap back, kick is blocked.
And it's dead ball.
With 4:54 to play in the first half, it is Central 7, Patrick Henry 6. Coming up, we've got some information to share at halftime, and we'll get to
It's
that.
game night, and you know what that means. Time for a winning treat. Everybody's a winner at Imperial Scoop Factory, located in El Centro at the corner of Imperial Avenue and Ocotillo Drive, inside the Chevron. The coolest flavors, from cookies and cream, caramel with brownie. There's something for everyone. So after the game, gather the team and head on over to Imperial Scoop Factory. Open late so you can be sure to get your sweet treat. Imperial Scoop Factory, where every scoop is a sweet victory.
The Spartans are set to receive the kickoff. And deep to receive would be Joshua Garcia
and Morales.
Emiliano Morales. The wind, well, it was a factor earlier. It is a factor now, as they will be pretty much kicking into the wind. Slow approach, gets it high, and it's fielded at the 15 after the 20. Morales is hit and goes down at about the 26-yard line.
Yeah, he went down to a knee. That was Joshua Garcia. He and Morales actually fought over the football. Garcia won. So now Centro bringing their offense back out, led by the junior quarterback. And we've seen him all year, Luis Jimenez. He is back in now. Centro with 2 timeouts left, a little under 5 minutes to play.
Okay, give you something else to look out with Jimenez in at quarterback, out of the shotgun. Yeska right next to him. Rolling to his right, dumps it off, and it goes incomplete off the fingertips of Yeska in the flat. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. That stops the clock with 4:42 in the first half.
Unusual first half, Carroll, in that we have not had a completed pass except for the 1 interception.
That doesn't count as a completed pass.
Yeah. So we are over so far.
Blame it on the wind. Your hands are cold. From the pistol, the handoff, it is Vieska. Vieska hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose a couple of yards. Rylan Russell, a junior, shot in and dropped him for a 2-yard loss. It'll bring up 3rd and 12.
And you can see that Patrick Henry certainly has scouted Central's standard formation, as they were all over Viesca that time. No chance. Now Central to their traditional double wide outs. Mirror image of Patrick Henry. Viesca instead of Capoletti is the lone setback. And now we're going to get a timeout by the Spartans.
Spartans take a timeout with 4:04 to play in the first half. It is Central 7, Patrick Henry 6.
Get ready to indulge in authentic Mexican food and juicy steak. Rosa's Plain Food is now open in El Centro and is serving up all your favorite dishes. Carnitas, enchiladas, big steak, and don't forget their award-winning ceviche. Head to Rosa's Plain Food at the Valley Plaza in El Centro. Next to the Skechers store, Rosa's has been serving since 1988. Open every day except Monday. They offer dine-in, carry-out, and even catering. Rosa's Plain Food, where flavor takes flight.
Build your future at CET, the Center for Employment Training. CET has been serving farm workers since 1967. Grants are available so that farm workers and their children can attend at no cost. See if you qualify at cetweb.edu. Farm worker admission. Enroll at any time. All programs can be completed in under a year, and job placement assistance and financial aid are available to those who qualify. Call 800-533-2519 or go to cetweb.edu.
3rd and 13 for the Spartans. Back to pass. Jimenez fires outfield. Got a man open at the 40. Stays on his feet, but spins around and goes down, but picks up the first down. As the catch.
Emiliano Morales on the catch for the first reception of the night. Morales, probably their best receiver, as we have triple wide out to the right, lone wide out to the left.
1st and 10, spotted on the Spartan 42. Jimenez rolling, dumps it off underneath to Morales. Morales is hit, pushed out of bounds, and we'll pick up another first down.
So 2 straight completions have moved the ball down into Patriot territory. 13-yard pickup.
Clock is running, 3:20 to play in the first half.
Central 1 timeout remaining.
Viesca single setback right next to Jimenez. There's the snap. Dumps it off underneath. It is complete. Getting some running room. Turning it upfield. Has the first down to the 30-yard line for the Spartans. As a
Joshua Garcia.
Crossing pattern over the middle to Joshua Garcia.
16-yard pitch and catch, as we've now had 3 straight pass completions from the junior for the Central Spartans, Luis Jimenez. Clock is moving as the chains have been set.
And now we come out with a full house backfield. Okay, now they shift out of it. Acosta goes out wide on the left side. Jimenez gives him some directions. Rolling to his right, dumps it off underneath, and juggled and goes incomplete. The pass intended for Morales will go incomplete. That does stop the clock. The Spartans will have it 2nd and 10. It is on the Patrick Henry 32-yard line. Spartans lead this 7-6. And they have been able, on this drive, to connect on a couple of passes.
As they have triple wide out to the right, single wide out, TJ Acosta to the left.
Snap back, handoff, it is Viesca in the middle. Viesca will power for about a 4-yard gain. Keep them honest with the running game in the middle.
That will bring up 3rd down. The clock continues to run.
3rd and 6. Spartans looking to add to the 1-point lead.
They will get the second half kick as well.
From the Wildcat, Viesca will take it right up the middle. He is grabbed as he hits the line, but he still manages to pick up about 3 yards.
We'll have to wait and see if Central takes their last timeout as the clock continues to move. We're at 1:20 and counting.
It is 4th and 4. 4th and 3. They gave them a little bit more progress. They are coming out and will again come in the Wildcat with Viesca, the single setback. Snap back. Viesca goes right up the middle. Viesca with a first down and more as he gets it inside the 20 down to the 17-yard line. Now the Spartans will take no, they don't take the timeout.
The clock stopped to get the chain set, so it's running now. Under a minute to go. Central will go into their hurry up. They still have that 1 timeout left.
Jimenez in at quarterback from the shotgun. Viesca is right next to him. Drops back, looking to pass, fires into the corner of the end zone, and it is in and out of the hands of Morales. The pass timing pattern was pretty well thrown. Double coverage. Morales hit him low. Had he caught it, it would have been a spectacular catch. But that does stop the clock.
Jimenez does look a lot more comfortable, Carroll, now that the game is carried on. He's had a chance to watch a little bit, got out there, got some play time, and he just appears to be a lot more confident.
Confidence has a lot to do with it. Jimenez from the shotgun. Rolling again to his right. Looking, fires underneath. It is complete. And wrapped up and dropped Joshua Garcia, the junior. Now the Spartans take timeout. We will take a timeout. 26 seconds to play in the first half. Central 7, Patrick Henry 6.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. 2 years ago, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. So if you're tired of dealing with the inconvenience of our post office hours and you would like to be able to get your mail when you want, Saturdays, Sundays, holidays, in the middle of the night, then come visit us at Southwest Postal with 24-hour staff. Plus, we're also your local FedEx, DHL, and Postal Service Center. We even offer text message and email notification when you receive your mail. Southwest Postal,
CB Stop, located at the corner of Carroll and Bowker Road in Mexico, is your one-stop location for ice-cold beer, wine, and your favorite beverages. They have a selection of sandwiches, chips. You can even get fishing bait and a fishing license. CB Stop has it all, along with a gas station with diesel and a car wash. Open 24 hours a day. The CB Stop, located in Calexico at the corner of Cole and Bowker Road.
It will be third down and 7, 26 seconds to play. The ball is on the Patrick Henry 14-yard line. Luis Jimenez, the quarterback, from the shotgun. Back to pass, looking, fires, timing into the corner of the end zone for a touchdown. Pass completed to Joshua Garcia, who made an over-the-shoulder catch. The perfect pass from Jimenez, the perfect catch by Garcia, puts 6 up on the board, and let's go for another. The Spartans, Malachi Rodriguez will try the point after. That took all of 6 seconds, John. Tap back, kick is up, kick is good. 20 seconds to play in the first half. It is Central 14 and Patrick Henry 6.
InnerCare is your one-stop shop for your family's healthcare needs. From primary care to pediatrics, dental, optometry, radiology, pharmaceutical, and laboratory services. Open on weekends and welcoming walk-ins. InnerCare is here to provide you the excellent care you deserve. Visit innercare.org. InnerCare, making life healthy from the inside out.
You're listening to high school football on AM 1230 KXOL Centro and on the World Wide Web at kxoradio.com.
Kennedy's Carnes with many types of delicious marinated chicken to choose from and award-winning carne asada. Check out these specials. Homestyle pork al pastor, only $2.99 a pound. And marinated carne asada burger patties, just $4.99 a pound. And pollo asada, buy one, get 1 pound free.
The kick is off, and the Patriots will put it in play at the 20-yard line.
And that there showed the value of having the wind at your back as that ball sailed clearly into the end zone for an automatic touchback. Central had been kicking the ball short into the wind, which was advisable. And now Patrick Henry, they do have 2 timeouts left on their own 20-yard line. 20 seconds to go. The clock did not start because the kick was directly into the end zone.
So Ruiz has Capoletti next to him. Looking downfield, has some time, gets it away. It is caught at the 30-yard line, pushed out of bounds, and the catch by Ian Brook. And the Spartans playing a little bit of loose on the defense. Let him complete that short. Timeout on the field. The Patriots take the timeout. We've got 8.5 seconds to play in the first half. Central 14 and the Patrick Henry, Patriots 6.
Kennedy's Carnet, with many types of delicious marinated chicken to choose from, and award-winning carne asada. Check out these specials. Home-style pork al pastor, only $2.99 a pound. And marinated carne asada burger patty, just $4.99 a pound. And pollo asada, buy one, get 1 pound free, only Monday through Wednesday. Open in El Centro, 8 to 8. In Yuma, 9 to 7. We match our competitors' prices. Kxo Carnet, 1239 Adams Avenue in El Centro. And Kennedy's Carnet, 380 East 16th Street in Yuma.
The Patriots bring the ball out. It will be 2nd and 1 from the 29-yard line. John, the guards, the tackles are big. Their center is not big.
Yeah, we mentioned they have a couple of 300-pounders. That last play took 12 seconds, so there's only 8 seconds left here.
They reset the clock to 12. Breeze rolling to his right, looking downfield. Nobody open. He just heaves it way downfield. And it goes incomplete. It was intended for Damian Carmichael, but good coverage downfield. We have 0.8 seconds to play in the first half.
So barring a defensive penalty, this will be the final play. 0.8 seconds is barely enough time to snap the ball back to the quarterback. Let's see if Patrick Henry just does that again, throws the ball downfield, or if they take a knee and go into the locker room trailing by 8.
Well, they will come out in their shotgun formation.
Javi Turiel is back as one of the cornerbacks. They are playing now with 5 cornerbacks.
4-man rush, and Reese does take the knee. That's the end of the first half. At the end of one half of football, it is the Central Spartans 14, Patrick Henry 6.
Get ready to indulge in authentic Mexican food and juicy steak. Rosa's Plain Food is now open in El Centro and is serving up all your favorite dishes. Carnitas, enchiladas, big steak, and don't forget their award-winning ceviche. Head to Rosa's Plain Food at the Valley Plaza in El Centro. Next to the Skechers store, Rosa's has been serving since 1988. Open every day except Monday. They offer dine-in, carry-out, and even catering. Rosa's Plain Food, where flavor takes flight.
Hi, I'm Dr. David Farkas, Superintendent of Central Union High School District. Academic success starts with being present. Every day counts when it comes to a student's education. Don't let absences hold them back. Let's strive for success. Be present, be punctual, and be prepared for a bright future. Every day at school is a step closer to your child achieving their dreams. Attendance matters. Let's make every day count.
McNeesmart, your one-stop convenience store with everything you need to get you through the day. Fill your tank with V-Power from Shell. Then visit the deli for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Choose your favorite deli sandwich or hot stuffed pizza. Or feed the office for your next party with Party Platter. Yes, McNeesmart is your one-stop convenience store at the corner of Dogwood and Main Street, El Centro.
Dan's Autobot, a name you've heard of and a name you can trust. Bo and his team have been serving his customers at Dan's Auto Body for many years now. His mission to be recognized as a premier provider of auto body repair services and working closely with you and your insurance company on your collision repair. So if the unfortunate happens to you or you need some dents fixed, don't hesitate and call Dan's Auto Body or stop by 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro.
When you're craving Mexican food, La Fonda Bar and Grill is everybody's favorite choice. The Camacho family, they've been doing it right for many years. You're never disappointed on the service that you get. They'll make you feel right at home. One tradition they've always kept is serving you freshly made Mexican food daily, from chili rellenos to enchiladas. Make sure you stop by at La Fonda Bar and Grill, 1950 South 4th Street in El Centro. Open Wednesday through Monday.
The Central Spartans with a 14-6 lead at halftime. And before we go with the numbers from John Triple, we didn't have time for this pregame feature, and I think it's worthwhile because these are the student athletes that do this.
Hello, my name is Jared Martin. My name is Diego Viesca. We're just going to talk about leading up to the game, a CIF game with Patrick Henry. Yeah, so basically, obviously coming off the loss, like with Brawley and everything, like obviously like that wasn't the result that we wanted. But I feel like it's really lit a new fire under this team. This is a good team. We've been practicing real hard, and like we just like the mentality has definitely changed from 2 weeks ago. We're definitely learning from our mistakes, and we're seeing how we can improve this week or tomorrow or today technically when they play it. But
yeah, like going back to the loss, I mean, we didn't get the outcome we wanted, like Jared said, but I think it just made us want it more. And this week going into practice, there was a lot more like intensity and just all around like harder work on the practice field. So I think just we worked on doing the little things right, and see what happens on Friday.
Yeah, definitely having the leaders kind of step up, kind of like taking responsibility for the loss. You know, nobody wants that outcome, but like we got to look at it in a positive manner. We can't just be negative, because then we wouldn't be able to make a run in CIF playoffs, which we have an opportunity to today. And I don't know, like we'll just see. We'll see how we do. We've been preparing, like as far as for defensive side, we've been preparing, going back to our roots, preparing a lot of our traditional defense that we've been running. So, I mean, hopefully the guys can execute and you know, perform under the big moment.
Yeah, I mean, like as leaders this week, like especially the captains, even going off the loss, we couldn't get down, or because if we get down, then our team gets down. Like we set an example for the team, so I think that plays a big role in it. And then just on the offensive side and defensive side, the coaches have put everything out there, like the game plan and everything. And I think it's our job just go out there and execute the little things and do everything right.
Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. I mean, if we really want to talk about like Patrick Henry, like they're a good team, you know, like they have a explosive offense. But I feel like our defense has been very good this year. You know, a little waivers here and there, but overall we're a very solid defensive team. So I feel like we should be able to stop them, and hopefully offense could, you know, drive the ball down, like waste time on the clock. You know, like we obviously have a good run game, and just I feel like that will help us a lot with really moving the ball. And honestly, also the home atmosphere is also a big advantage. Playing here at Cal Field, like, it's something different. It's not nothing like I've ever seen anywhere else. So it's just like the atmosphere and the support from the fans, the band, and, you know, all the other activities that are there. It's just it's a big deal. So, and being the only Valley team, or one of the only Valley teams in CIF, allows us, you know, to even draw that bigger crowd, and, you know, really give us a shot at winning.
Yeah, like this. I mean, defense wins games, but I think on the offensive side, it's like they always do their job. Defense, they average like at least like 14, 15 points a game. I think that's like a big motivating factor for the offense. We got to go out there and explode off the ball from the start, from the start to finish. And I think, I mean, they do have a pretty solid line up front on both sides of the ball. So up front, we have to be aggressive and just fire off and let the skill players do their thing. Back seven, just all the little things on the offensive side.
Honestly, it's just about who wants it more.
Yeah.
And like obviously we feel that we wanted more. Especially especially coming off that loss. It's definitely a big deal for us. We honestly want to end the season off. We really have a chance to, you know, go all the way. So just really like buckling down to, all right, like Coach Ben always says, like the playoffs is like a second season. So really like taking that in full account and like actually like preparing it like it's a new season, you know, going over things and going back to the basics of just football and the Spartan football that we play, just so that we can impose our will on the opponents and not just, you know, let up or, you know, let them kind of just do whatever they want. So it's definitely going to be a big game. Definitely tune in. And yeah, so I'm Jared Martin and you'll be and peace out.
And what you heard basically was for the pregame feature, and what you heard also was what their ideas were, and so far they have produced those ideas. John Driffel has some numbers. We'll get to them just ahead. At the half, Central 14, Patrick Henry 6.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposal, anything that's clogged up. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with 57 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789 or 344-2533 on the north end.
Oh, Roto-Rooter, that's the name, and the way goes rebels down the drain. Roto-Rooter.
You want Jersey Mike's signature sub? You get a number 13 original Italian. You want a dramatic radio idea? You get me. Like this. I'm the 7th-string quarterback, and the other 6 quarterbacks go down. The coach yells, DeVito, you're in. The crowd is worried until I throw a touchdown. But the other team is celebrating. Apparently, I threw the Jersey Mike's number 13 original Italian. I was eating on the sideline. Whoops. The number 13 original Italian. Jersey Mike's. A sub above.
Get ready to indulge in authentic Mexican food and juicy steak. Rosa's Plain Food is now open in El Centro and is serving up all your favorite dishes. Carnitas, enchiladas, big steak, and don't forget their award-winning ceviche. Head to Rosa's Plain Food at the Valley Plaza in El Centro. Next to the Skechers store, Rosa's has been serving since 1988. Open every day except Monday. They offer dine-in, carry-out, and even catering. Rosa's Plain Food, where flavor takes flight.
It's game night, and you know what that means. Time for a winning treat. Everybody's a winner at Imperial Scoop Factory, located in El Centro at the corner of Imperial Avenue and Ocotillo Drive, inside the Chevron. The coolest flavors, from cookies and cream, caramel with brownie. There's something for everyone. So after the game, gather the team and head on over to Imperial Scoop Factory. Open late so you can be sure to get your sweet treat. Imperial Scoop Factory, where every scoop is a sweet victory.
We're at the half. Central leads Patrick Henry 14-6. John Dripple, what do we have?
Well, it was an interesting first half. First of all, Central started a new quarterback. They brought in Alec Hernandez. And then after the game settled down, Patrick Henry going for a 4th and 6 from their own 39-yard line on their first possession. Didn't get it. Central then took the ball over and did go in and score. So Patrick Henry ran the ball 13 times from scrimmage for 32 yards against a team that's been averaging 150 yards a game rushing. Only got 32 in the first half. 1 for 9 was the sensational quarterback Eli Reese, who's thrown for almost 3,000 yards this year. 1 for 9 for 9 yards, giving Patrick Henry Patriots 41 total yards. 3 first downs. They did have 1 interception, so they completed as many passes as they did interceptions, and that was by the Central Spartans, Emiliano Morales. We'll be back to take a look at what Central did after this.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. 2 years ago, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. So if you're tired of dealing with the inconvenience of our post office hours and you would like to be able to get your mail when you want, Saturdays, Sundays, holidays, in the middle of the night, then come visit us at Southwest Postal with 24-hour staff. Plus, we're also your local FedEx, DHL, and Postal Service Center. We even offer text message and email notifications when you receive your mail. Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Howe in El Centro.
The CB Stop, located at the corner of Cole and Bowker Road in Calexico, is your one-stop location for ice-cold beer, wine, and your favorite beverages. They have a selection of sandwiches, chips. You can even get fishing bait and a fishing license. The CB Stop has it all, along with a gas station with diesel and a car wash. Open 24 hours a day. The CB Stop, located in Calexico at the corner of Cole and Bowker Road.
Welcome back to Cal Jones Field. We're in the second round of CIF Sando Section Division III playoffs. The Central Spartans lead the visiting Patrick Henry Patriots 14-6 at the half. We mentioned that the Patriots ran the ball 13 times for 32 yards. Their counterpart Central ran the ball 19 times for 79 yards. 5 for 10 was the combination of Jimenez and Hernandez for 62 yards, giving Central a total of 141 total yards, 8 first downs, and just as important as any stat, no fumbles, no interceptions. All 19 rushes were by the senior from the Spartans, who's been the workhorse all year, Nico Viesca. 19 carries, 79 yards, and 1 touchdown. The 5 completions have been spread out between 2 receivers. Emiliano Morales has 2 catches for 29 yards, and Joshua Garcia has the remaining 3 catches for 33 yards and that 20-second remaining in the half touchdown reception that puts Central up by 8 points. We'll be back with more after this.
InnerCare is your one-stop shop for your family's healthcare needs. From primary care to pediatrics, dental, optometry, radiology, pharmaceutical, and laboratory services. Open on weekends and welcoming walk-ins. InnerCare is here to provide you the excellent care you deserve. Visit innercare.org. InnerCare, making life healthy from the inside out.
There's a new mobile auto repair and towing service in Yuma. It's also Aza Mobile Auto Repair, formerly John's Auto Service. Only the name has changed. You still receive the same professional service on all makes and models automobiles because Aza has been John's mechanic for 28 years. Also Aza Mobile Auto and Towing Service, 508 East 22nd Street in Yuma. Call 928-941-1088.
We are at the half. The Central Spartans with a 14-6 lead over Patrick Henry's Patriots. And at the half, Calapat leads Maranatha Christian 22-0. That's a Division 5 AA playoff game.
Yes, and it's good to see. I appreciate the fact that San Diego last year did go into that 5 AA with the new ranking system where you put all 162 San Diego area high school football teams in one pool and then rate them by different metrics. And then you get the top 4 courses, the open division on down all the way to the last group of players, or teams that are in the playoffs. But a team like Calapat, who actually was in Division 4 throughout the year because of their fine records the last 3 years, because of their size, they could go ahead and request to be put in Division 5 AA, which they are, and they are the favorites to come away with a CIF championship for them, and that would be worthy of what they've accomplished under Tony Leon, who's been their coach the last couple years, done a great job of instilling the spirit and the fight up there to the Calipatria Hornets, and it would be good to see them go all the way. The only drawback from being in the 5 AA is you do automatically disqualify yourself for the state playoffs, meaning the 5 single A or just a Division 5 champion does go automatically to the state playoff. The 5 AA automatically does not. We'll be back with the second half after this.
McNeese Mart, your one-stop convenience store with everything you need to get you through the day. Fill your tank with V-Power from Shell. Then visit the deli for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Choose your favorite deli sandwich or hot stuffed pizza. Or feed the office for your next party with Party Platter. Yes, McNeese Mart is your one-stop convenience store at the corner of Dogwood and Main Street, El Centro.
Get ready to indulge in authentic Mexican food and juicy steaks. Rosa's Plain Food is now open in El Centro and is serving up all your favorite dishes. Carnitas, enchiladas, big steak, and don't forget their award-winning ceviche. Head to Rosa's Plain Food at the Valley Plaza in El Centro. Next to the Skechers store, Rosa's has been serving since 1988. Open every day except Monday. They offer dine-in, carry-out, and even catering. Rosa's Plain Food, where flavor takes flight.
Well, John, we mentioned that the offensive line and the Patrick Henry players are good size. They do not have a whole lot of players.
Yes, they brought a squad of about 35. But listening to some of those linemen, you mentioned the smallest one is their center. He's only 5'9" and 205. Their right tackle comes in at 6'2", 290. Right guard, 5'10", 300. Left tackle, 6'4", 300. Left guard, 6'3", 300. So they are big, but so far Central has been able to use their superior quickness. But once again, they are missing Jared Martin from the defense, who will not return this year. And also, I have not seen so far tonight Gavin Mora. And he has been an integral part of this Spartan program for the last 3 years. We know he was banged up coming into the Bell game 2 weeks ago, was banged up a little bit during that game. So hopefully if Central advances, Gavin, who is suited up, will be able to get back out on the field. He does play a middle linebacker, and he is a valuable piece of this Spartan defense. Central obviously playing quite well when you hold the opposition to only 41 yards total in the first half, as Central now is out on the field ready to receive this second half kick. And the kicker, because Central did choose to kick the opening kickoff into the wind, now Patrick Henry must kick the ball into the wind, which means Central will have the wind at their back in this third quarter. And that flip side means that the Patriots will have the wind at their back to start the fourth quarter.
Getting ready for the kickoff. And to receive is Joshua Garcia and Emiliano Morales. Scoots it right down the middle, and Garcia will pick it up at about the 15, turns it upfield, and is dropped as he crosses the 25-yard line. A very good open field tackle by Jacob Goldenberg.
And let's give credit to Shea Wilt, the junior, who was chasing that and actually turned Garcia to the outside and into that tackle. Central now starts with decent field position as the ball sits across the 25, so we'll call it the 26-yard line. Their last drive from the 26-yard line, they took it all the way in for that score with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Jimenez, the quarterback. Jimenez, no, it is Hernandez, rather, and he hands it off to Viesca, and Viesca is pushed out of bounds at the 32-yard line. So it's a pickup of about 6.
And we do have Alec Hernandez, who started the game, is starting this second half. Jimenez on the sidelines, ready to go in if needed, standing next to the coach.
The Spartans, with the lead, would love to put a little bit more with that. We need to mention, by the way, the flag football. Some CIF playoff action there. And we'll tell you about that as soon as I can find all my papers. Viesca is hit short of the line of scrimmage and is spun down and dropped for a 2-yard loss. That'll bring up 2nd and 6.
And Carroll, is what we have there is the Patriots doing a great job of reading that Vega goes in motion, but then he stops and pirouette goes around, telling the Patriots that Viesca is getting the football and coming through that hole.
3rd and 6 from the shotgun. Hernandez rolling, running out of room and just runs out of bounds. And did he make it back to the line of scrimmage? No, he did not. It'll bring up 4th and 11.
They're going to mark that all the way back to the 25-yard line. So Hernandez, the first ball carrier other than Viesca tonight for the Spartans, and he has a 5-yard negative loss. Central now back to kick. We had some interesting events in the first half. One kick, the punter dropped it. He's been replaced by Miguel Vega, is now the kicker.
Snap back, rushes on, gets away a nice kick. Fielded at the 42, muffed right there, and then dropped immediately. The downfield coverage, big time for the Spartans.
Yeah, that could have been disastrous for the Patriots, as beautiful high kick by Vega. And the ball actually kicked it so high it went outside the area of the light. So the young man was seeing it, then it got dark, and then it came right down on top of him. And he was fortunate to recover it before the Spartans were on top of him. And now at the own 42-yard line, the Patriots come out once again their regular offense, but they are taking this snap from center.
Under center, rolling to his right, looking downfield, fires downfield, has a man open and complete at the 35, carries it down to the 20-yard line. They went out of bounds at the 25. Nice rollout, looking downfield, got it away on the run to Damian Carmichael.
33 yards, obviously the biggest play of the evening after only getting 41 in the entire first half. So adjustments now, but back in the shotgun. And once again, Central jumps offside.
Division I football action for girls flag football. Vincent Memorial with a win over Classical Academy. Actually, they defeated Cathedral Catholic. The big time, the little Vincent Memorial defeated Cathedral Catholic. Breeze dumps it off again. Again, it is Carmichael. Carmichael is dropped, but he manages to pick up about 4 yards. So Vincent Memorial will move on. They will play Classical Academy tomorrow. Raleigh lost to Academy of Our Lady of Peace, so they are out. That was Division I.
The Patriots did pick up the first down. The ball sits on the 15-yard line, and this Patriot team looks like they had a firing halftime speech.
It is the handoff to Capoletti. Capoletti met in the backfield and dropped Davian Hartfield with the tackle. That was kind of like, hi, how are you? You're not going any further.
Yeah, Hartfield read that play, was able to bring the ball carrier down for a negative loss, bringing up now 2nd and 11. So I'm sure we'll see the passing attack once again, as already in the second half, Reese has completed twice as many passes as he did in the first half. Triple wideouts to the left, no wideouts to the right. He is in tight, but they do have a receiver out there.
2nd and 11, back to pass, looking, fires off to the left into the corner of the end zone, juggled and goes incomplete again. Good coverage downfield by the Spartans secondary. We'll give credit on that coverage to Alex Trejo.
Yeah, Alex Trejo has been a mainstay for the last 2 years for the Central Spartan pass defense. And right now, as the entire Patriot team looks to the sideline to get the play called in, it'll be interesting, Carroll, that if they don't make any positive yards here, if they decide to go for a field goal, this is well within the kicker's range, but they had their PAT blocked, so that may factor into the decision.
3rd and 11. Capoletti will take the handoff. Capoletti is hit hard in the middle, and he is stopped.
That's going to be no gain. So that's going to bring up 4th and 11. No appearance of a kicker with a T coming out, so we will see these Patriots go for it. 3 times in the first half, they win on it on 4th down.
4th and 11, the ball is on the Spartan 15. Don't jump.
And that's exactly what Reese is trying to do. He is clapping, trying to get the Spartans to jump offside. A lot more discipline there. A lot of time left on the play clock as the entire team continues to look to the sidelines. Now they're down to under 5 seconds, and I'm not sure if they're aware of it.
Ruiz takes the snap, back to pass, looking, fires downfield, and it is caught.
Will it be enough for a first down? It looks like it's going to be short, and that will turn it over to the Spartans.
The pass completed to Carmichael, but a yard short of the first down. Spartans will take over on downs again.
They needed 11. They got 10. Give credit out there to the Central Spartans, C.J. Acosta on the defense. Central held, but they do have the ball now on their own 7-yard line. And their first series was 3 and a punt.
The Spartans with a 14-6 lead would love to eat up a lot of clock.
And they are in the Wildcat.
Bieska takes a direct step, takes it up the middle. Bieska will cross the 10 out to the 11-yard line. Bieska picks up some running room for the Spartans.
So it brings up now 2nd and 6, and Central huddling up, not in the hurry up. Hernandez remains in, Bieska remains in the Wildcat.
Snap is back. Bieska looking for a hole, sees nothing, but does manage to pick up a yard.
The hole closed right as Bieska hit it, and it made a nice tackle. Let's give credit to the Patriot Khalid Al-Zamari.
It'll be 3rd and 4. The ball spotted on the 13-yard line. Again, Wildcat, direct snap, Bieska, nothing to the outside, cuts it up the middle, and he'll have the first down. Gets it out to the 19-yard line, and that will be enough for the first down.
The clock continues to move as the chains are set, and they put the ball down on the 19-yard line. 6-yard pickup for Bieska, as now Central goes to their traditional spread wideout. Acosta wideout to the right by himself, 3 wideouts to the left, and Jimenez remains on the sidelines as Hernandez is getting the play call now as the quarterback with Bieska, the lone setback next to Hernandez.
Hernandez, the JV quarterback all year, so he does know the offense. Drops back, fires, it is complete in the flat, and that is Morales. And Morales will pick up about 3 yards and still won't go down.
It looks like we may have a penalty as there's a lot of talking, pushing, shoving going on, but I see no flag on the play.
It's going to be second here.
We'll call that a pickup of 4 yards for Morales.
And that was 4 yards on his own.
First attempted pass in this half, completed by Hernandez to Morales.
2nd and 7.
Jimenez now in at quarterback.
And on the end around, it is Morales. Morales turns it upfield, but as he starts to turn upfield, he gets pushed back. And no, he'll get about 2 yards.
We haven't seen that play before this year, is where Jimenez takes the deep snap and then pitches to Morales as he's coming across, much like a fly pattern. Morales was able to pick up 2 yards, bringing up 3rd and 4.
3:40 to play in the third quarter. Central with a 14-6 lead. They have the football. It is 3rd and 4 on their own 25-yard line. Jimenez, the quarterback. Jimenez drops back, looks downfield, has a man open, and overthrows. It was intended for Joshua Garcia. Garcia had 5 yards on his defender and just a little bit too strong.
We're still having some extracurricular activity after the play as the head official, John Seaman, is talking to a couple of the Patriots. But that will bring up 4th down. As you mentioned, the player was wide open, and that's one of the situations that allowed the Spartans to want to try Hernandez at quarterback, overshooting receivers. And Jimenez that time just put too much air under the ball.
We're set for the punt. Good snap, big rush, but a nice, beautiful kick. And it'll bounce at the 30, keep rolling down inside the 5. It'll be down at the 2-yard line. What a kick.
Do you like kicking with the wind, Carroll?
It helps.
The Patriots had a huge kick in the first half. This end of the field got about a 20-yard hop bounce. This time, Centro looks like they got about a 30-yard bounce because the field itself is a lot harder now. Now that winter is set in, the grass is dried out, so that's also added to the distance of those punts.
It'll be 1st and 10, Patriots on their own 2-yard line. Ruiz does have an arm. He's got Carmichael and also Capoletti to throw to.
And Capoletti has rushed for 1,500 yards on the year, so he certainly knows how to carry the football.
From the shotgun, Ruiz back to pass in the end zone, fires downfield. Got a man wide open in the middle of the field and crosses the 40 out to the 45 to the 48-yard line. He was wide open.
We have an injured player as well, Carroll.
One of the Spartans that made the tackle is down, and I think what happened, John, it looked like he got the cleats in his chest. So we will take a quick timeout. We've got 2:59 to play in the third quarter. Central 14, Patrick Henry 6.
Hi, I'm Dr. David Farkas, Superintendent of Central Union High School District. Academic success starts with being present. Every day counts when it comes to a student's education. Don't let absences hold them back. Let's strive for success. Be present, be punctual, and be prepared for a bright future. Every day at school is a step closer to your child achieving their dreams. Attendance matters. Let's make every day count.
Francisco Terrell was the injured Spartan, and it appears maybe an ankle or a knee. He's coming off under his own power, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see him come back. It is 1st and 10, Patriots. They have the ball on their own 49-yard line. That was a 47-yard pickup, John.
Yeah, what a difference these halves have made with Reese looking very comfortable back there in the pocket.
Now he's chased out of the pocket and loses the football, and the Spartans get it. That ball popped right up into the hands of the Spartans, Diego Quezada. Look what I found. And
give credit to Davian Hartfield. He's the one that knocked the ball loose.
The Spartans take over 1st and 10. The ball is on their own 48-yard line. Oh, my. The Spartans will dump it off in the flat. It is complete and gets a block, and spun down is Joshua Garcia. Garcia is a junior and picks up 9 yards.
Nice pitch and catch to Garcia. Had 3 catches in the first half. First catch here in the second half.
It is 2nd and 1 from the pistol. Jimenez has Viesca right behind him. Hands off to Viesca. Viesca turns it up the sideline down across the 30. Pushed out of bounds. But gets it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Good for a first down.
That does put Viesca over the 100 yards now, as that was a pickup of 21 yards.
Spotted on the 28. I'm sorry, the 28-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Spartans. They'd love to take lots of time. Clock running with 1:40 to play in the third quarter. Jimenez takes the snap, fakes it to Viesca, Chase out of the pocket, looking downfield, finds a man open in the end zone. It is caught for a touchdown. Scrambling, and the receiver came back for it and made the catch in the end zone for the touchdown.
He is down on the field, Carroll. I cannot see the number. Hopefully it's just a cramp. It looks like they're trying to stretch his leg out for a cramp.
Oh, my. Busted play, chased out of the pocket, and coming back.
And that looks like Emiliano Morales.
Morales came back, made the catch, and on the scramble, Jimenez rolling to his left. The defenders converged on him, thinking, okay, he's going to run, and that left Morales wide open in the end zone. He came back, made the catch. Snap back, kick up. Kick is not pretty, but it's no good. 1:25 to play in the third quarter. It is Central 20 and Patrick Henry 6.
Dan's Autobot, a name you've heard of and a name you can trust. Bo and his team have been serving his customers at Dan's Auto Body for many years now. His mission to be recognized as a premier provider of auto body repair services and working closely with you and your insurance company on your collision repair. So if the unfortunate happens to you or you need some dents fixed, don't hesitate and call Dan's Auto Body or stop by 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro. Kennedy's Carnet, with many types of delicious marinated chicken to choose from and award-winning carne asada. Check out these specials. Homestyle pork al pastor, only $2.99 a pound. And marinated carne asada burger patties, just $4.99 a pound. And pollo asada, buy one, get 1 pound free, only Monday through Wednesday. Open in El Centro, 8 to 8. In Yuma, 9 to 7. We match our competitors' prices. K's Carnet, 1239 Adams Avenue in El Centro. And Kennedy's Carnet, 380 East 16th Street in Yuma.
The kickoff will not be returned, and it will be, again, Patrick Henry, 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line. The winner tonight, John, the winner tonight will face the winner of the San Pasqual East Lake game. If it is the Central Spartans, it'll be a home game.
Right, Central number 1 seed. That's the good part. You get all home games. And East Lake, San Pasqual are large schools. East Lake used to be in the open division consistently, but they've fallen on some hard times recently, and so they've dropped all the way down to Division III.
It is 1st and 10. Patrick Henry from the 20. And fake it to Capoletti. Fire over the middle, wide open again in the middle and breaking a tackle. And carrying it all the way down to the 48-yard line for the Patriots. That is Evan Slama.
28-yard pitch and catch, as that's exactly the same play they ran the last series when they were on their own 2-yard line. So Central will need to make some adjustments to close that down.
The
5 for 6 this half, Carroll, has Reese turned it around after being 1 for 9 in the first half.
It is 1st and 10. Patriots on their own 48-yard line. And a little bit of a draw play.
That's the same play they ran that they scored on, Carroll. Their one touchdown was that draw play to Capoletti. This time, Central spelled it out, almost brought him down in the backfield. He was able to push forward for no loss. But that was an excellent defensive play by Davian Hartfield.
He has stepped up this evening. He, by the way, does a pretty good Spartan Sound Productions interview.
Yes, he does.
2nd and 10. Dropping back, looking, firing. It is a completed pass. The catch made at the 44-yard line in Spartan territory. The catch made by Ian Brook. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. At the end of 3 quarters of play. Our score, Central 20, and the Patrick Henry Patriots
6. McNeesmart, your one-stop convenience store with everything you need to get you through the day. Fill your day with V-Power from Shell. Then visit the deli for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Choose your favorite deli sandwich or hot stuffed pizza. Or feed the office for your next party with Party Platter. Yes, McNeesmart is your one-stop convenience store at the corner of Dogwood and Main Street, El Centro.
Stan's Autobot, a name you've heard of and a name you can trust. Bo and his team have been serving his customers at Stan's Auto Body for many years now. His mission to be recognized as a premier provider of auto body repair services and working closely with you and your insurance company on your collision repair. So if the unfortunate happens to you or you need some dents fixed, don't hesitate and call Stan's Auto Body or stop by 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro.
Your favorite NFL team plays on Imperial Valley's AM 1230, Kxo El Centro.
It is 3rd and 2 for the Patriots. The ball on the Spartan 44. Back to pass again. It is Reese. Fires deep downfield. Got the man open. And it's overthrown. There was good coverage downfield. And the ball was a bit overthrown, intended for Damian Carmichael.
Now, the Patriots are in Central territory on the 44, so this is 4th down. We would expect them to go for it. 4th and about 3. And one thing you can say about Reese, he throws a beautiful ball. That ball just spiraled down there. I think the wind pushed it a little bit, though, got underneath it and carried it a little bit too far.
It is 4th and 3. From the Spartan 44.
Jumbo backfield.
Going to try and draw them offside. And Ruiz now goes over to looks at the sideline, gets a different play called in since the Spartans did not jump. Handoff, it is right up the middle. And it is Cody Capoletti for the first down. We were talking about the girls' flag football, John. Division 3. Division 2 in flag football. Imperial and Kxo went to triple overtime. And Kxo won it 32-26 to advance. 1st and 10, it is Capoletti. Capoletti very patient, looking for a hole, found a little one, a mouse-sized hole,
once again, picked up 2. Once again, that was the read option where Reese was putting the football in but not letting Capoletti take it. Then they saw a little bit of a hole. So it's not going to be 2nd and 8 after that 2-yard pickup. The ball sits on the Spartans' 37-yard line.
Triple overtime, John. Kxo with the win.
And they had played each other 3 times before that during the regular season and the preliminaries.
2nd and 8. It is Capoletti in the middle. Capoletti picks up another 3.
You can see the quarterback Reese read that play. Again, he's not letting go of the football. Capoletti's delaying. So they are getting some push forward. But now you've got another 3rd down. We've already seen this is already 4th down territory for the Patriots.
3rd and 5. The ball is on the Spartan 34-yard line. Clock runs. We've got 10 minutes to play in this one. Patrick Henry needs to score on this drive. Capoletti, the single setback. He's blocking for Ruiz, who fires downfield, and it is almost intercepted. Going up high and knocking the ball down, Francisco Terrell.
And it's good to see Turiel back on the field. He was the one that was helped off after that tackle when the pitch and catch took the ball all the way from the 2-yard and out near midfield. So we're expecting the Patriots to go for it. This is the 6th time tonight they've gone for it on 4th down as the entire team looks over to the sideline. If Central were to jump offside now, it would be enough for a 1st down. And let's see if that's part of the play call by the Patriots here.
4th and 5 from the Spartan 34.
Capoletti, the single setback.
And back to pass, it is Ruiz, fires a nice catch downfield for the first down. Going up high and bringing it down. Ruiz got it away under some heavy pressure, and the pass was caught by Evan Slama. Slama made a nice catch. He's 6'2", went up high.
14-yard pickup, so that does give the Patriots first down here now on the 20-yard line as they continue to look to the sidelines. The play is called in.
1st and 10. Spotted on the 20. Dropping the football is raised, then he's chased, but he throws it away, and it'll go incomplete. Big pressure on Ruiz by Gavin Mora.
It's good to see Gavin back on the field and not showing any effects of the previous injuries. Shrugged them off, and he was just about ready to bring Reese down, and Reese very alertly threw it away. Saved about 10 yards for his team.
2nd and 10. The ball right on the 20, the Spartan 20.
The Patriots have all 3 timeouts left. 9 minutes, 8 seconds to go. A lot of game left to be played here tonight.
Dumping it off, it is complete. The catch made by Calvin Glenn, and it'll be about an 8-yard pickup. Spotted on the 12. A remarkably penalty-free second half, John.
Yes, both teams appear a lot crisper. Henry looks like a total different team out there with their quarterback Reese now with the confidence. And they are running some excellent routes where Central is being exposed, leaving players wide open. Clock continues to move as the Patriots look to the sidelines for the call.
Capoletti gets a handoff. Capoletti goes off right tackle, gets it inside the 5. That'll be 1st and goal for the Patrick Henry Patriots. They trail 20-6. Yes, they are well within striking distance.
Yeah, we've already mentioned a lot of game left to be played. Clock is moving, but there'll be a few more possessions by each team here tonight in this fourth quarter.
Defense obviously going to play a big, big part from the pistol.
Trying to draw the Spartans offside. Looks like they finally figured that out, Carroll. No one jumped.
Gets a read on the defense and then resets. Capoletti off the left side this time, picks up 2 more. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 3. It's high school football. We're live on AM 1230 Kxo Centro, California.
The Patriots bringing in their heavy set now, Carroll, so it looks like they're going to try to pound this ball in the final 3 yards.
Well, with a 195-pound running back like Capoletti, why not?
And
timeout, it appears to be an official's timeout.
We're getting a warning.
Sideline warning on Central. And it is only a warning, no penalty on that yet.
But it does stop the clock and gives the Patriots time to go ahead and look deep into their playbook if they want to try to pull out something. They're on the 3-yard line. It's 2nd down. Goal to go.
And they're just going to give it to Capoletti. You got the horse in the backfield.
With their jumbo package in, much like Centro runs with their Wildcat.
And off it is Capoletti. Capoletti hit and dropped. The Spartans shooting through. Isaac Galvan caught him from behind and stops him for a yard loss. 3rd and goal now from the 4. Galvan just shot through and got him.
Reese is very adept at running the ball in. So let's see if they do that.
Reese has Capoletti right behind him. I would not be surprised if they throw it because we've seen them switch things up a little bit. 3rd and goal from the 4. Ruiz back to pass, looking in the end zone, fires into the end zone. It is in and out of the hands. He went up to catch it, got hit while he was in the air, and the ball goes free. Carmichael, the intended receiver, he's begging for pass interference, but it was not there. There is, however, a flag on the play. It is against Patrick Henry. It is a hold, and you give him another shot at it.
I would think you would move them back to 10 yards because they're 4 yards away. So give them 3rd down again. And that's one of the reasons why Reese had all day to throw, that there was a nice hole by the left tackle out there.
Holding. Patrick Henry moved the ball back to the 14.
That does now give their receivers more area to create their pass patterns, and Reese another shot to put the ball in the air. He's had a great second half.
Capoletti right next to him. The ball is dropped on the snap. Rolling to his right, looking is Ruiz. He's hit and dropped. Pursuit there by Gavin Mora. And he tossed the ball, but he was in the grasp and going down. So I think they give him the sack, John.
Yeah, they have stopped the clock, so that would make me think that they are going to call that an incompleted pass. We're getting an explanation now of what the call is, but it does appear to be an incompleted pass.
It is incomplete. It brings up 4th down. It was just, help me, get rid of the ball. 4th and goal from the 14.
Smart heads-up play by Reese.
And Coach Pena wanted an explanation. The explanation was we called it an incomplete pass. So 4th and goal from the 14.
And now we're going to get timeout by the Patriots. No, by the Spartans.
Spartans take the timeout. We will take a timeout. There is 6:20 to play in this football game. Central 20 and the Patrick Henry Patriots 6.
When you're craving Mexican food, La Fonda Bar and Grill is everybody's favorite choice. The Camacho family, they've been doing it right for many years. You're never disappointed on the service that you get. They'll make you feel right at home. One tradition they've always kept is serving you freshly made Mexican food daily, from chili rellenos to enchiladas. Make sure you stop by at La Fonda Bar and Grill, 1950 South 4th Street in El Centro. Open Wednesday through Monday.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposal, anything that's clogged up. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with 57 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789 or 344-2533 on the north end.
Roto-Rooter, that's the name, and there ain't no trouble down the drain. Those rooters.
It is 4th and goal from the Spartan 14. The Patriots need to pick up a score. Back to pass is Reeves, has time, fires into the end zone, incomplete. Threw it behind the intended receiver, Jacob Watkins.
Carroll, that was the 17th play of that drive that started on the 20 after the touchback. But Central, they bent, but they did not break. They take over now on their own 14-yard line.
And what the Patriots did was they burned up the clock. and they're going to need that clock. They need 2 scores.
So now Centro with the ball on their own 14-yard line after that 17-play drive, burned up almost all of the rest of the third quarter and half of the fourth quarter. Central in the Wildcat.
From their own 14, Viesca has a little bit of a room on the left side, turns it upfield, uses a stiff arm, and is run out of bounds as he crosses the 25 out to about the 28-yard line. Nico Viesca, that's the horse the Spartans rode all year, and I think it's appropriate that he be doing what he's doing tonight.
Yeah, he certainly has shown big here on the biggest stage, the playoffs. Patrick Henry looking a little bit worn down at this time, a little bit defeated.
1st and 10, and it is Viesca in the middle. Viesca picks up about 2, burns up clock, and they're going to be happy just to burn the clock.
Viesca 2-yard pickup on his 27th carry of the evening. That's a lot of carries in high school.
Well, as we used to say, John, the football's not that heavy.
But those guys hitting them are.
Yes.
Central's taking their time, as they should.
2nd and 8. The ball is on the Spartan 29-yard line. Viesca from the Wildcat. Direct snap, looking for some room, finds some to the outside, a little bit anyway. Crosses the 30 to the 31-yard line.
One thing the Wildcat does save, Carroll, is any kind of fumbles on snaps from the center to the quarterback and then handoffs or pitches or whatever. It's just a direct snap to Viesca. And that time he was able to push the pile forward for 1-yard pickup.
3rd and 6. The Central Spartans with the football, 4:40 to play in this game. They have a 20-6 lead. Again, from the Wildcat. Viesca takes the snap. Viesca goes up the middle, then cuts it a bit to the right. He is stood up and dropped. Big push in the middle by the Patriots. Jacob Gibb. Gibb is listed at 6'2", 290. You do not want him falling on you.
So it's 4th down now and about 6 as they put the ball on the 32-yard line. Central letting the clock run down. A little surprised that Patrick Henry doesn't use one of their 3 timeouts.
The Patriots have already blocked 1 punt, and they have put intense pressure on the Spartans punting team.
Yeah, Miguel Vega is back to kick.
Snap is back. Rush is underway, partially blocked, and it'll go out of bounds at the 42-yard line. That ball again tipped. And the Patriots will get excellent field position on the Spartan 42-yard line.
Yeah, that time, Carroll, there was no problem with the snap or the reception. Vega fielded it cleanly, and as you mentioned, the Patriots just flowed through. They've overloaded one side, and that time they were able to get through. It was a nice snap. Vega got it off, but a hand went up and tipped it. So it did carry forward about 10 yards. So now the Patriots start excellent field position.
1st and 10, Patriots on the Spartan 42-yard line. Breeze takes the snap, looks, pumps once, pumps again, fires downfield, and it goes incomplete. The pass in the corner was intended for Jacob Watkins.
Yeah, Central only rushing 3 that time, so Reese had a lot of time, but then it did finally collapse the pocket on him, and so he stepped up and got hit right as he threw it, but still had a nice ball. The ball was out there. He got it far enough.
That stops the clock with 3:25. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Ian Brook coming in now. He had been exclusively on the defensive side. Now he's on the offense as one of the three wideouts to the left.
Trips on the left side, looking to the left, looking underneath, but then fires deep downfield, and it is overthrown. It was intended for Ian Brook. And a bit overthrown. And I won't say anything about the Spartan defender grabbing his jersey as he was running, John.
Yeah, well, the ball was well overthrown. It was 20 yards beyond him. The wind kind of picked it up, too, as Reese really let that one fly. But it's obvious to me that Ian Brook is the Patriot speedster. As he had been playing exclusively defense, he came out, put him a wide receiver, split far out, as he is once again far out to the left side. And he's trying to catch his breath now. But he's not used to running these gassers, not on defense.
3rd and 10. Dropping back is Ruiz, fires underneath, and again it is high and hard and goes incomplete. It was intended for Matthew Montegna.
Are we ready for the 7th 4th down attempt of the Patriots this game?
They've completed one, haven't they?
Yes.
I said Montegna was the intended receiver. It was. Yes, it was Montegna.
Yes.
Yep.
The Patriots have obviously decided they're going to put their best athletes on the field for this necessary 4th quarter drive, down by 14.
The Patriots season on this play, John. 4th and 10 from the Spartan 42-yard line. Ruiz rolling to his left, fires downfield, and he made it. He caught it. Nice
Sliding catch.
Sliding catch by Ian Brook. And that'll move the chains.
Yeah, he slid down inside the 30. They're going to mark it on the 27.
1st and 10 from the 27 inside of 3 minutes. And this time, Ruiz is hit and flat. That's the first time that wasn't Ruiz. Yeah, it was. Ruiz got flattened on the rush. Legally, the pass went incomplete, but there is a flag downfield at about the
We'll have to wait and see.
50-yard line.
We'll have to wait and see what this is. Usually that's something on the defense, that deep in the secondary.
John Seaman will tell us. Pass interference against the Spartans. It's a 10-yard penalty. And in this case, it will be a first down. It's not automatic, but it will be a first down.
Yeah, they are inside. So instead of being half the distance, they'll go ahead and move it the full 15. It'll be down to the 12-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 12.
It is 2:51 to play. Ruiz drops back, looks, fires, and it goes incomplete. The intended receiver slipped and went down. And the pass was where he might have been if he hadn't fallen down. It was intended for Damian Carmichael.
And that play, Carroll, took all of 1.5 seconds.
The Patrick Henry faithful across the way, maybe 75 or so, looking for a miracle. Rees again, time, fires, and it hits Capoletti in the hands, and it goes through his hand. And it'll be incomplete. Bring up 3rd and 10.
That is Reese's 20th pass attempt this half. So the young man has certainly aired the ball out.
He's, for the most part, has had time. The coverage downfield has been very good.
Yes, it does. Patrick Henry blocking has been excellent tonight.
3rd and 10. Reese looking downfield again, gets it away, and it goes incomplete again, intended for Calvin Glenn. On the coverage, Alex Trejo. That'll bring up another 4th down, John.
And they, of course, will go for it. Carroll, actually, Reese did a very good job of throwing that ball away. If he threw that ball to where the receiver could have made a play on it, it would have been intercepted. C.J. Acosta had the inside position, and so Reese did the proper thing. He threw it away.
2:30 to play. Patrick Henry trails by 14. It is 4th and 10 from the 14-yard line. Reese picks up the ball, fires into the end zone. It goes incomplete, and the Spartans will take over, and that should be the game, John.
Well, Patrick Henry does have all 3 timeouts, Carroll, so this will not be a victory formation, kneel and run the clock out.
So it'll be Wildcat, correct snap to Nico Fiesta, and run out as much time as you can.
That's what they'll do. They'll snap it. He'll run it. Patrick Henry will burn their 3 timeouts, which if Central does not get a first down, then that means they will have to either go for it on 4th or punt.
And the punt has been a bit dicey tonight.
The blocking has not been what it should be.
And we do have Jimenez in at quarterback.
And we have an illegal substitution, but he's called it, I believe, against the Patriots because there was the Patriots went into their 12-man defense, and that was, unfortunately for them, is that Eon Brook, who had been playing offense, I guess they wanted to give him a breather on the side, and they forgot to tell him.
It is 1st and 5 following the penalty. Jimenez has Viesca right behind him. Hands off to Viesca. Viesca is hit at the line of scrimmage, but falls forward for almost, he's got a yard. So what is he, about 150 yards now, John?
I'll have all of that at the end of the game. He's well over 100 as Henry takes their first timeout.
The timeout on the field, 2:17 to play in this football game. Central leads 20-6.
It's game night, and you know what that means. Time for a winning treat. Everybody's a winner at Imperial Scoop Factory, located in El Centro at the corner of Imperial Avenue and Arcatino Drive, inside the Chevron. The coolest flavors, from cookies and cream, caramel with brownie. There's something for everyone. So after the game, gather the team and head on over to Imperial Scoop Factory. Open late so you can be sure to get your sweet treat. Imperial Scoop Factory, where every scoop is a sweet victory.
When you're ready for great home-style cooking, there are 2 locations for the best in the Imperial Valley. Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley. Open 7 a.m. till 3 p.m. Tuesday through Sunday. The Town Pump in Westmoreland is open Tuesday through Saturday at 4 p.m. Specializing in delicious prime ribs, steak, chicken, salmon, and lobster. So for a great dining experience, visit Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley, and the Town Pump in Westmoreland.
You're listening to high school football on AM 1230 KXLL Centro and on the World Wide Web at kxoradio.com.
The Spartans with a direct snap to Viesca. Viesca in the backfield. He'll be dropped back at the 10-yard line. It'll be a loss of about 5. The Patriots take their second timeout. We'll take this timeout.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposal, anything that's clogged up. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with 57 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789 or 344-2533 on the north end.
Roto-Rooter, that's the name, and the weight goes travels down the drain. Roto-Rooter.
Exciting changes are happening at Los Cabos Seafood and Grill. We're transitioning into Mr. Tempo, Sports Bar, and Cantina. But don't worry, you can still enjoy your Los Cabos seafood favorites. And now we've added even more delicious options to our menu, featuring mouth-watering street-style carne asada tacos, fresh sushi, and a variety of non-seafood dishes that are sure to satisfy every craving. We're open Monday through Sunday from 9 a.m. to 12 a.m., located at 201 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Mr. Tempo, Sports Bar, and Cantina, where your favorite Los Cabos flavors meet an exciting new menu.
It'll be 3rd down and 12 for the Spartans. They don't care about that. They lead 20-6 with 2:08 to play in this game. From the Wildcat, direct snap to Viesca, and then he tosses it. That's the first time we've seen that one. Tossed it to Morales.
That did not fool the Patriots, as now they exercise their 3rd and final timeout, and Central will now drop back into punt formation.
And that's going to be a fun one to watch.
Stan's Autobot, a name you've heard of and a name you can trust. Bo and his team have been serving his customers at Stan's Auto Body for many years now. His mission to be recognized as a premier provider of auto body repair services and working closely with you and your insurance company on your collision repair. So if the unfortunate happens to you or you need some dents fixed, don't hesitate and call Stan's Auto Body or stop by 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro.
You want Jersey Mike's signature sub? You get a number 13 original Italian. You want a dramatic radio idea? You get me. Like this. I'm the 7th string quarterback, and the other 6 quarterbacks go down. The coach yells, DeVito, you're in. The crowd is worried until I throw a touchdown. But the other team is celebrating. Apparently, I threw the Jersey Mike's number 13 original Italian. I was eating on the sideline. Whoops. The number 13 original Italian. Jersey Mike's. A sub above.
And it is 4th and about 14. The punt gets away. Again, partially blocked. And Patrick Henry will get the ball on the Spartan 8-yard line. The Patriots punt rush, incredible. And for the 3rd time tonight, they've got a block.
And so now the Patriots are set up at, looks like it's 1st and goal from the 8. So it appears that the football gods have determined that Patrick Henry is going to get another touchdown tonight. We'll see if Central can keep them out of the end zone. There are no more timeouts. 1:54 to go. We would expect to see some more passes. We've already seen 22 second-half passes from Reese tonight.
1st and goal from the Spartan 8-yard line. Capoletti right next to Ruiz in the shotgun. Ruiz fires it into the corner of the end zone. It'll be overthrown, incomplete. Intended for Carmichael. He was double covered and basically just threw it away.
Patrick Henry went into that triple wideout set to the left like a triangle, and there's only 2 Central Spartans over there. But I think the coaching staff for Patrick Henry remembered that when they did that, the Spartans had Morales out there, and he actually split the 2 blockers and almost intercepted it. So they didn't even look that way. Now they're back to double wideouts right and left.
This time they're in the pistol. Looking, firing into the end zone, and again overthrow. Intended for Matthew Montagna, and it goes incomplete. That'll bring up a 3rd down, 3rd and goal from the 8.
Yeah, Reese continues to fire, but he also continues to misfire. He's got 9 completions now, but he's tried 24 attempts. He was 9 for 11 at one point. So obviously the last 13, he has not completed a pass.
3rd and goal from the 8. Patriots trail 20-6. They need 2 scores. Can they do that in 1:45? I have seen it happen. Ruiz has time. Now he tucks the ball under his arm, and he will dive into the end zone for the touchdown. The gap opened up in the middle, and Ruiz took advantage of it and carried it in from 8 yards out for the score. So they got one of the 2 they needed, and I know we're going to see an onside kick after the point after attempt. Now, they've already missed one. They had one blocked, actually. Their 1 point after attempt was blocked. They need this to be competitive. Now flags fly before the play gets underway. And
Central had 12 men on the field, so they returned it. The same favor that the previous drive. We had Patrick Henry with 12 players on the field, so that will move the ball. And let's see if Henry decides to try to go for two.
Didn't Vince Lombardi come up with that 12-man defense at some point?
His team made it look like they had 12 on defense.
Snap is back. The kick is no good. No good. Minute 38 to play. And it is Central 20 and Patrick Henry 12.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. 2 years ago, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. So if you're tired of dealing with the inconvenience of our post office hours and you would like to be able to get your mail when you want, Saturdays, Sundays, holidays, in the middle of the night, then come visit us at Southwest Postal with 24-hour staff. Plus, we're also your local FedEx, DHL, and Postal Service Center. We even offer text message and email notification when you receive your mail. Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
The Patrick Henry Patriots trail 20-12 with a minute 38 to play. They will kick off. John, do you suppose we will see an onside kick?
I would certainly expect that. It's a lot easier to recover an onside kick in high school than it is, say, the pros, the way they have all those new rules. Central has, for the time being, all 10 players within 15 yards. Now we're going to get a timeout by the Spartans to talk about this.
And we'll take the timeout. Still a minute 38 to play. Still Central 20, Patrick Henry 12.
InnerCare is your one-stop shop for your family's healthcare needs. From primary care to pediatrics, dental, optometry, radiology, pharmaceutical, and laboratory services. Open on weekends and welcoming walk-ins. InnerCare is here to provide you the excellent care you deserve. Visit innercare.org. InnerCare, making life healthy from the inside out.
There's a new mobile auto repair and towing service in Yuma. It's Oso Aza Mobile Auto Repair, formerly John's Auto Service. Only the name has changed. You still receive the same professional service on all makes and models automobiles because Aza has been John's mechanic for 28 years. Also Aza Mobile Auto and Towing Service, 508 East 22nd Street in Yuma. Call 928-941-1088.
I'm not going to say it's going to be a big play here, but the Patrick Henry Patriots need to get this football. The ball is kicked, goes up high in the air, and it is covered by the Spartans. And big play by Alex Trejo. Alex Trejo went high, brought the ball down, recovered it for the Spartans. They will have it 1st and 10, and it will be spotted.
Carroll, we might have a re-kick. It looks like we're going to have to line up again. Perhaps the ball was kicked before the whistle blew the ball in play. That's the only thing I can think of. That was an excellent onside kick.
But they will redo it. And I think you're right. Before the ball was marked for play.
They do have a special onside tee as that really seemed to help the ball hit and take a high hop. Now, in high school, you have to have 5 players on either side of the ball.
This one is recovered by Patrick Henry, but it was short of 10 yards.
Yeah, but they touched it before, so this is going to be Central's ball on the 48-yard line.
The Patrick Henry...
The fans are celebrating, but the coaches don't. So, and now the team is getting the message. But you got to give credit to that Patrick Henry. They had 2 great onside kicks.
Illegal touching. It'll be Central's ball. And you can look at the replay in New York, and you will see it only went 9 yards.
Yeah, the young man just got a little too excited, jumped up and tipped it forward. Now, he brought it down past the 50, but he touched it on the 49. It was obvious. We're sitting right here on the 50-yard line to see. And the Patrick Henry people, they understand.
There are no timeouts.
Yeah, this will be victory formation now.
Dieska is about 20 yards behind the line of scrimmage as a safety. Jimenez will take the snap under center. It's not going to do his rushing average any good. And, okay, that's enough. And one of the Patriots shot across before the ball was snapped and slammed into a Spartan.
Yeah, that could be a disqualification, but at the same time, the referee can just call the game right now.
They started the clock.
Yeah, and they're going to go ahead, and that young man is headed to the sidelines. His coach pulled him out if he was not tossed, which obviously doesn't matter because there's no game for them next week anyway.
Coach now wants to know what the deal is.
Yeah, Coach is out on the field as well, Coach Davis. And he's saying, hey, why can't they charge in when the ball's snapped? But the play hadn't been called. They hadn't set the ball down.
Yeah. The clock continues to run.
While the coach is on the field. He's not on the sidelines. He's actually on the field. But they'll get that. Now the game's over.
That's it. They snapped it. Victory formation, game over. And the final score is Central Spartans 20, the Patrick Henry Patriots 12.
The CB Stop, located at the corner of Cole and Bowker Road in Calexico, is your one-stop location for ice-cold beer, wine, and your favorite beverages. They have a selection of sandwiches, chips. You can even get fishing bait and a fishing license. The CB Stop has it all, along with a gas station with diesel and a car wash. Open 24 hours a day. The CB Stop, located in Calexico at the corner of Cole and Bowker Road. Get ready to indulge in authentic Mexican food and juicy steak. Rosa's Plain Food is now open in El Centro and is serving up all your favorite dishes. Carnitas, enchiladas, big steak, and don't forget their award-winning ceviche. Head to Rosa's Plain Food at the Valley Plaza in El Centro. Next to the Skechers store, Rosa's has been serving since 1988. Open every day except Monday. They offer dine-in, carry-out, and even catering. Rosa's Plain Food, where flavor takes flight.
Kennedy's Carne, with many types of delicious marinated chicken to choose from, and award-winning carne asada. Check out these specials: home-style pork al pastor, only $2.99 a pound, and marinated carne asada burger patty, just $4.99 a pound, and pollo asada, buy one get 1 pound free, only Monday through Wednesday. Open in El Centro, 8 to 8, in Yuma, 9 to 7. We match our competitors' prices. K's Carne, 1239 Adams Avenue in El Centro, and Kennedy's Carne, 380 East 16th Street in Yuma.
Hi, I'm Dr. David Farkas, Superintendent of Central Union High School District. Academic success starts with being present. Every day counts when it comes to a student's education. Don't let absences hold them back. Let's strive for success. Be present, be punctual, and be prepared for a bright future. Every day at school is a step closer to your child achieving their dreams. Attendance matters. Let's make every day count.
Dan's Autobot, a name you've heard of and a name you can trust. Bo and his team have been serving his customers at Dan's Auto Body for many years now. His mission to be recognized as a premier provider of auto body repair services and working closely with you and your insurance company on your collision repair. So if the unfortunate happens to you or you need some dents fixed, don't hesitate and call Dan's Auto Body or stop by 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro.
Your favorite NFL team plays on Imperial Valley's AM 1230, Kxo El Centro.
The Central Spartans advance in Division III CIF football action. The Spartans, the number 1 seed, defeated Patrick Henry this evening. Final score 20-12. The Spartans will meet the winner of the San Pascual East Lake game. And we will be here next week, the Central Spartans and the opponent, as we hit the semifinals of Division III football playoff action. Earlier, we were able to let you know that Calapat leading in the Division V AA. If Gabe Lemus has a Holtville score, we'll pass that along. The Holtville Vikings, the number 2 seed in Division III. And if Gabe has that score, we'll pass it along and see what we can do. Meanwhile, we'll take this timeout. Final score, 20-12.
McNeese Mart, your one-stop convenience store with everything you need to get you through the day. Fill your day with V-Power from Shell. Then visit the deli for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Choose your favorite deli sandwich or hot stuffed pizza. Or feed the office for your next party with Party Platter. Yes, McNeese Mart is your one-stop convenience store at the corner of Dogwood and Main Street, El Centro.
When you're craving Mexican food, La Fonda Bar and Grill is everybody's favorite choice. The Camacho family, they've been doing it right for many years. You're never disappointed on the service that you get. They'll make you feel right at home. One tradition they've always kept is serving you freshly made Mexican food daily. From chili rellenos to enchiladas, make sure you stop by at La Fonda Bar and Grill. 1950 South 4th Street in El Centro. Open Wednesday through Monday.
UPS store at 1802 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro is your full-service shipping headquarters. They take all drop-offs and can assist with packing and shipping almost anything. And with their pack and ship guarantee, your items are guaranteed to ship safe and arrive in one piece. Don't forget, the UPS store provides mailbox services, document shredding, notary services, and passport or ID photos, plus many sizes of printing on site. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 7, Saturdays, 8 to 5, and Sundays, 10 to 3 at 1802 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposal, anything that's clogged up. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with 57 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the expert at 760-352-6789 or 344-2533 on the north end.
Roto-Rooter, that's the name, and the way goes rebels down the drain. Roto-Rooter.
Okay, we can let you know St. Augustine defeated Holtville 10-6. That is a final score. Holtville, the number 2 seed, eliminated. Calipatria continues. They beat Maranatha. That score 20-8. Calipat on their way to the finals next Thursday, actually the 21st. Yeah, that's next Thursday at Palomar College, and they will play the winner of Coastal Academy Tri-City Christian.
And Coastal Academy is a team that played Southwest and actually beat Southwest, but 20-6. So it was Southwest's most competitive game this year. And not a surprise, Carroll, the St. Augustine, they came into the playoffs 0-10, and yet they were still seeded. Now they dropped from the Open Division, which they were in a couple years ago, all the way down to Division 3, but not a surprise. St. Augustine does have some football players. They did play Brawley this year, and Brawley absolutely destroyed them. But again, Brawley has the best team in the Valley, and the way the seedings go, etc. Central still playing, Calipat still playing. The rest of the Valley, they've leased up their sneakers for basketball. Let's get the final stats to tonight's game, and it was actually a tale of two halves. The Patrick Henry Patriots ran the ball 23 times from scrimmage for only 57 yards. 10 for 33 was the quarterback Reese after only being 1 for 9 in the first half for 176 yards. So in the first half, the Patrick Henry passing attack was 1 complete out of 9 attempts for 9 yards. Second half, they completed 9 passes for 167 yards. So they had a big second half through the air, giving Patrick Henry 233 total yards. Central, meanwhile, ran the ball 44 times from scrimmage for 127. 8 for 13 was the dual combination of Alex Hernandez and Luis Jimenez for 103 yards, giving Central 230 yards. So believe it or not, Carroll, after the first half, Central had outgained Patrick Henry 141-41. They actually ended up being outgained in the second half to the tune of a total of 230 yards to 233. That's 3 yards they lost in the game. 12 first downs for the Spartans to only 11 for Patrick Henry. But one of the huge differences in this game, besides the failed fourth down attempts by the Patriots, was the fact that there were 2 turnovers, both by the Patriots. One fumble that was recovered by Diego Quesada after the ball was stripped by Davian Hartfeld, and an interception by Emiliano Morales, Mr. Everything, for the Spartans. The rushing attempts, after running all 19 times in the first half, he only had 12 rushes in the second half, meaning Nico Viesca ended up with 31 rushes, 130 yards, and a touchdown. Getting 2 rushes in the second half for 2 total yards was Emiliano Morales. The super junior quarterback, Luis Jimenez, kneeled down for 1 rush attempt for a 0 gain. And the quarterback that came in and started the game, Alec Hernandez, had 1 rush that he was tackled out of bounds for -5 yards. The 8 receptions were spread out among 4 receivers. Emiliano Morales had 61 yards and 4 catches for a touchdown. And Joshua Garcia had 4 catches for 42 yards and the remaining touchdown that proved the difference in the game. So all in all, the Central Spartans will get ready and find out who they play. It's probably already across on the wire, although we don't know. But it will be right here at Spartan Field, and we will be here to bring it to you.
Well, John, the Spartans look so much better tonight than what we have seen them several times this year, including the Bell game. I think the week off, as they had the first round bye, obviously helped them. And they put together a complete game tonight because, well, the passing attack was working, and so was the running game. Obviously, the running game with Viesca. And it's interesting when you look at the fact that, okay, we're in the Wildcat, Viesca's going to run the ball. Stop me if you can, and they can't. So it worked out well for the Spartans. That'll do it for our coverage tonight. High school football on AM 1230 KXO has been brought to you by Southwest Security, by CET, also by the CB stop in Calexico, Intercare throughout the Imperial Valley, Osa Aza Mobile Auto Repair in Yuma, and by Rosa's Plain Food, McNeese Mart at Dogwood and Maine, El Centro, Kennedy's Carne in El Centro, and Calexico. Also brought to you by Stan's Auto Body, the Central Union High School District, by La Fonda Restaurant, the UPS Store, Jersey Mike's, Brownie's Diner and the Town Pump, Roto-Rooter of the Imperial Valley, and Scoops Factory at Acatio and Imperial, and by Mr. Tempo Cantina and Sports Bar. That'll do it. Our final score, Central 20, Patrick Henry 12. For John Driffel, our producer-engineer, Gabe Lemus, technical support provided by Kurt Hoffman. I'm Carroll Buckley. We'll see you next Friday night at Cal Jones Field in El Centro.
The Imperial Valley's best oldies on the radio.
It's what I listen to.